my mother was a teacher and a town councillor. She had undiagnosed autism and ADD, as many women her age do. And essentially, she just had a nervous breakdown. She now really struggles to talk to large groups of people, be in busy situations, and sometimes even leave the house.
So how did you, at the age of 10, start to help her, start to care for her?
You just pitch in because it's your family and you love them, whatever happens. I'll never forget the day that I realised that my mother wasn't necessarily well anymore. Luckily, I just got back from primary school, and we'd had a letter or something financial. It was a long time ago, and she just started rocking, and she wouldn't respond to me. And luckily, my grandparents were my grandfather was alive and able to come and help. So I took my brother to the shop, and but you just pitch in, you do whatever you can. And as I've grown older, as I've matured, I've worked out how to help more, how to help less, and how the whole family can come together and support each other.
It is remarkable. Any time that I've ever spoken to someone who's been in the position that you're in, starting caring for a parent at the age that you have, I'm just overwhelmed with respect for someone. But at the age of 10, to be confronted not just with a parent's ill health, but with a parent's collapse to the point where you have to start parenting, what effect did that have on you?
It's made me who I am. I love my mother, I love my family, and I don't think I'd change it. There were financial situations that, sure, I'd have loved to go on that school trip, etc. But I am who I am today. I consider myself incredibly resilient. I say resilient, not stubborn in job interviews. And ultimately, it's showed me how lucky I am to have the family around me, because we all support each other.
It is remarkable to hear you say that, but I suspect that a couple of moments, there will be things that you may well have missed out, opportunities for nights out with friends and family that might not have happened. But even at those kind of moments where you kind of maybe second guessing yourself, just from what you've been saying, it strikes me that even at those points, your mum remained your overwhelming priority.
Yeah, definitely. Even if we go, I'm at university now, so it's very easy to go sometimes without talking to her. If she's really upset me, I can help her without having to talk to her sometimes. But I still love her a lot, and I would drop everything if she needed me to. And when she does, I will, because it's not, she hasn't failed me at all. It's the support and the lack of support that we've got given as a family that's failed us. But you take what you're given, and I'm proud of our family and who I am.
You say you take what you're given. By what you're saying, it doesn't sound like you were given particularly much.
I think this is true. We all have privilege, and we all have areas where we don't have privilege. I'm lucky enough that my mother has always prioritized my education, and that has allowed me to get to where I am. I'm a PhD student. How many young carers get to that point, I don't know, but I'm very aware that we've taken the best from a bad situation. And I have my mother to probably sacrifice her ever getting better again for that. So, she's given me as much as I've given her, definitely.
Just to say that again. So in pursuit, it is remarkable that you're pursuing a doctorate. It really is remarkable that you're able to pursue a doctorate. But kind of the cost to both of you is perhaps your mum not getting back to where she once was.
Well, we're not sure if she ever would have got better, but unfortunately, due to the lack of support, as well as the simple fact that you have to prioritize things, and my mother prioritized my education. She will never work again, that is for sure. She retired at the age of, I want to say 41, and yeah, she will never work again. I'm very aware that when my grandmother goes, who is a huge support of all of us, we all support each other. So when she had her hip replacements, I helped and things like that. When my grandmother goes, I will probably have to drop everything and help her out. But she's letting me do what I want to do as much as she can. So
COVID-19 has made everything more difficult, and I can imagine, particularly for someone in your circumstances. I'm just wondering, how are you doing this morning?
I'm all right. I have a lot on. I work a lot to try and help make sure that I have 6 jobs, for example. Most of them, they're all part-time, so of varying levels of commitment. And first thing I woke up was going, what am I going to do after this? What do I need to do? But I'm all right. And I feel like we're reaching the light at the end of the tunnel, to use a very overused phrase, but I think it is appropriate. And I'm looking forward to seeing my mum again, because it's been a while. I'm not a hugging person, but I'm looking forward to hugging her.